Yo, hey guys, in today's video would be a special video, which is I'm going to show you guys how to create 5 types of low content interior book, and it will help me a lot if you smash that like button. And without further ado, let's go. Alright guys, so before I'm going to proceed with showing you guys how to create the interior book, interior low content book. So these are the 5 types of interior that I'm going to show how to create. The first one would be a simple one, which is a blank journal or a blank page. The second one is how to create a line journal, and also I will show you how to make the spacing and everything, so you guys can customize according to your taste. The third type would be a dotted interior book, okay. And the fourth one would be a normal graph thingy right here. I don't know what this is called, a line, a graph, something that people can use to write or draw. And the last but not least would be a handwriting practice interior book. So these are all the 5 types of interior that I'm going to show you guys how to create. Now, before I'm going to show you how to create it through Canva, which is doing it manually, I will show you one of the fastest ways first that is suitable for you guys who don't want to waste their time. They don't care about customize their own taste on everything. So the first one would be the paid version one, okay. But don't worry, the thing that I will show you how to create manually, it is free, but I'm just showing if you guys want to make it fast by buying. And the first one would be just go to Creative Fabrica, because if you guys type in Creative Fabrica right here, you guys can put in low content interior, okay. And then they will give us so many types of low content book interior design. So an example, that doesn't look that good. Maybe wait, if I'm not mistaken, it is in KDP interiors, okay. So here we got so many types of interior that you guys can save your time from making your own. You guys can just buy it if you guys want to save your own time. So as an example right here, it only costs around $2 to make all of this thing, to have all of this access of all of this design. But don't worry, if you guys want to save the money and you want to create your own, I'll show you another second way that you guys can use, which is you guys can go to gumroad.com. Is it gumroad.com? Yeah, it's gumroad.com. And then let's go to discover, okay. Search on products right here. We are going to type in Paul Marles, which is a YouTuber, and I'm pretty sure if you guys are into KDP, you guys already know who is Paul Marles, okay. So about Paul Marles is that he himself, the YouTuber, he provide some quality interior, something like this back to school bundle, and it is basically free of charge. But if you guys want to support him, you guys can put amount that you want, but also you guys can get it for free. So you're just going to put 0 and just press add to cart, and then just press get, and I'm going to solve this thing. And after you are solved, they will bring us to this page right here. Using this website, you guys have the graph paper. So an example, let's see, okay, Paul Marles have already provided a graph paper. What else do we have? We also have a handwriting practice page with no bleed, and also you got KDP planner interior. So this is basically if you guys don't want to make it by your own, you want the simple road, you guys can just download Paul Marles. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. KDP bundle, okay. So now we are going to proceed with how to create it by ourselves. Now, how you're going to do is just basically open up canva.com, okay, because we are going to create our book using this website. Now, what you guys have to do is just go to the top right corner, create a design, and then press custom size, and then put in the size of your book. And if you guys know me, I'm usually just use 8.5 times 11 just for the sake of the video, okay, just a basic normal big book, okay. Now just by pressing the size and everything, you guys already have the blank page right here. So let's say if you guys want your book to have around 100 or 120 pages, you guys can just go to the bottom right. Just go to the bottom right here, grid view, okay, and you guys can just add. Okay, let's say around 7. Now you guys can highlight all 7 and then just press copy and then paste. Just copy and duplicate 7 pages. Now you have 14, and then you guys can just press highlight everything and then just press Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V until you have around 120 pages. So that is basically how you guys want to create a blank page journal. So that we have covered for the first part, which is a blank page journal. Now I'm going to show you how to basically create a line journal. Okay, let me show you how to do it, but first let me delete all of this. Okay, now how we are going to create a line journal, we are going to go back to this view thing right here. Now we have this blank page. First of all, what we are going to do is actually go to the top left corner right here, click on files and then click on settings, and then you guys can turn on show rulers and guides. So basically they will show us the sizing of our pages, and you guys can also turn on print bleed. So this show the maximum how far you guys can write something, and also you guys can maybe turn on show margins. It all depends on how you want to do it, but for me I just want to know I just want to show the rulers and guides, so I'm just going to close the other one. Now we have this blank page right here. Now what we are going to do is basically go to the elements and then just choose a normal line. So let's say if you guys want to put your line right here on the first 1 inch, which is right here, what you guys can do is actually click on the top right here. You guys can drag and set it to 1. Okay, it's an example right here. I want it to put around here. Now it will highlight where is the first 1 inch of this page, and then you guys can just click on your line right here and put it on top of the line, and I'm just going to drag to the maximum, and we've got the line right here. Now I can remove my ruler. Okay, now I have my first line, but you know what, I don't like it. Maybe I want it to be on the 2nd inch. Okay, I'm going to start right here, so I'm just going to put my line right here. Okay, I'm going to remove the line. So basically we are going to start off with this line right here. Now what we are going to do is basically we are going to decide for the last line to where we are going to put where the last line have to be. So an example, I want the last line to be on the 10 inch, so I'm just going to drag, put it on the 10th, and maybe around here. I think that's good enough. And then I'm just going to click on the line and just going to press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. So we got the second line. We're going to drag and put on top of the line, and we are going to remove the line. Yeah, so we are good. Now what are we going to do? First of all, I don't like how the lines turn out to be, so I'm just going to click right here. I think I like the line to be a little bit smaller. I'm going to put 2, so you guys can see the line is a little bit thinner, and then I think I want to make sure the line not black but a little bit gray. I think this shade is better, so I would like this to be the same. So I'm just going to repeat the step. I'm going to put 2, and then the line would be just gray, and we are good. Now what you guys have to do is just click on the line, just press Ctrl C and Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V. Just put how many lines that you want, which is quite simple. Now what you guys have to do, you guys have to make sure the first line and the last line are put in the place accordingly that you want, and then you guys gonna highlight everything, press right click, and then goes to space evenly, and then just press tidy up. So basically they have decided for the first top of the, what we call it, the top of the line and the bottom of the line they have already set. So we're just going to drag and put it right here. Let me check. Did we mistake? Yeah, I think the line, that's okay. Now this is better. Alright, yeah, we are good. So let's say if you guys think that the line is too many or the gap is too small, you guys can remove maybe 1 or 2 lines. Okay, and then just highlight everything again. And then you guys can just press tidy up again, and then it will make the gap to be a little bit bigger. Let's say if you guys don't want the gap is too small, you guys can just repeat, delete again. I'm going to delete another, just delete again and highlight this and then just tidy up. And that's basically it for the line. But we are not done, because the basic line book, usually they have a, I don't know what they call, horizontal line. So I'm going to set this around 90. And I'm just going to click and drag, and I want the line right here to be around 1 inches. So I'm just going to drag this, make sure this is in the 1 area, something right here. And then I'm just going to click the line, put right here, and then I'm going to remove this, and then I'm just going to drag to the bottom of the page. Wait, what's happening? Wait guys, I'm just going to put right here. Alright, now this is better. Now I'm going to remove this. Okay, this line right here, as usual, I'm going to make the line a little bit thinner, and then I'm going to make it a little bit grayer, and we are done. We have completed for our first type of interior, which is the line journal. And yes, you guys can edit accordingly if you guys want to maybe add something right here, which is the date or something. It all depends on how you guys want to create your interior. So now we are going to proceed with our third type of interior book, which is we are going to make a grid. So let's grid, I think we did this called grid, the square thingy. Now just repeat the same step as the before this, which is you guys wanna decide where you guys want to start your line. Okay, so I'm just going to put 2. I'm going to put 1 and 2, and you guys can just put line how big you guys want it to be. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm going to remove this, and I don't like the line to be too big, so I'm just going to put 2. I think that's good enough. So I'm just going to copy and paste, put 1 below right here. And I also want to decide, I want the line grid to start on 0.5. So let's say I'm just going to remove this. Oh, I made a mistake. I'm going to put 1. Alright. And another one line I'm going to put on 7.5. I think that's good enough. Oh, I already put it, sorry. So I think that's good. So now I'm just going to make another line, put right here, and just drag maximum. And then I'm just going to, oh no, maximum, sorry, I'm going to put right here because I don't want it to be full page, I just want it to be in the middle. This also I can adjust, and we're good. And we are going to duplicate the line as much as we can. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Oh, one thing that I forgot is that I need to make sure the line weight to be 2, and also the line just be a little bit grayer. Okay, now I'm going to highlight everything, and then I'm going to just press, where is it? Oh, space evenly, tidy up. Ooh, that looks good. But I don't think the line, the gap is still too big, so I'm just going to Control C, Control V again, and then highlight it again. and then space evenly and tidy up again. And I think this looks better. So I'm just going to put it in the middle. Now we are going to create for the, what we called it, the middle part. You know what, I don't like, maybe I'm just going to put more to the right. I think this is better, so I'm just going to put maximum. Oh damn. Oh damn. Wait guys, there's something that I need to do. I'm gonna drag this. Okay, good. Now we are going to make the horizontal line. We are not going to make it on the same page. We are going to actually add another page. Okay, this one we have all the line and everything, but this time we are going to make the line horizontal. Is it called horizontal? I'm not sure. So just going to set 90, and then just going to start right here. We're going to drag to the bottom, and as usual, this line right here, we need it to be a little bit thinner, and also we want it to be gray, and then make sure it's highlighted, and then just press Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, and the last of the line, you guys have to drag it to the last part, and then you guys can just highlight everything, and then highlight everything and just press right click, space evenly, and tidy up. Yeah, that looks good. We are not done because the gap are still too big, so we're just going to Ctrl C, Ctrl V again, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, maybe add some more, and then tidy up again. And I think this looks kinda better than before, and this looks nice already. Now what I'm going to do is actually highlight everything. I press Ctrl C and then go to the top right here, and then I'm just going to press Ctrl V. Ooh. Alright, actually good. Can I zoom in a bit? Alright. So we have completed the grid line. So I'm just going to remove all of this ruler. Yep, we have made it. We have created the grid line thingy, but you guys have to check, maybe some of the line came out and everything, adjust a little bit, and you guys have completed the grid line, which is really simple. That's just basically it. So I'm just going into zoom. So we have completed around 2 interior. Now we are going to proceed on how to create the 4th type of book interior, which is the dotted line, which is suitable for a bullet journal book. So I'm going to delete this first. So how we are going to do this is actually, this is the most simple out of everything that I'm showing you guys so far. What we're going to do is actually just press text in the left side right here, and then just type in, just choose any text box right here, and then just press a dotted line right here. Just press how many you want, just press. Okay, now we're actually done. Now go to the top right here, go to spacing, and then you guys can add the spacing how much that you guys want. Okay, let's say I want to put it on the maximum 800, and line spacing, you guys can also add how far each of the line should be. So let's say I'm just going to make it around 1.25, which is actually quite good. You guys can highlight everything right here, and then press Ctrl C, and then Ctrl V and Ctrl V. So we got the dotted line here. I'm going to put right here, and we have completed, but we're not completed yet. Let's say if you guys don't like the color and everything, you guys can edit accordingly. The text color, make it gray, or you guys can make it a little bit more grayer. And we got the dotted line, which is really simple. But let's say if you guys don't want the font because the font is too big, you guys can make it smaller. And yeah, that's just basically it, how simple it is. So I'm just going to Ctrl C, and then let's say I'm just going to Ctrl V again, Ctrl V, ta-da! So you guys can adjust accordingly how big the dotted line that you want. So let's say this thing right here, we have complete. You guys can highlight the remaining dotted that you don't want to use, and then just press backspace. and you guys have completed the dotted line, which is really fast and really simple. You guys can mess everything, you guys can adjust accordingly to your style. So now we are going to the last part of the interior low content book design, which is the handwriting interior. Now what I'm going to do is just actually press add page. Okay, we have a blank page right here. Now what we are going to do is actually quite simple. You guys go to elements and then go to lines, and we have the line right here. And as usual, you guys can use the ruler thingy right here to make sure where you guys want to start the line. So let's say I want to start it around right here, around the 2 inch. Okay, I'm going to put the line right here, and then I'm going to not remove the line, I'm going to maximize. Okay, and now we are going to actually just press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Oh, sorry, I need to highlight the line first. Okay, I think the line we can just remove. So highlight the line and then just press Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and put it in the middle. What you guys have to do actually is just go to the line style and then choose this thing right here. You guys can choose the line thingy, or you guys can also choose the dotted. It all depends on how you guys want it to look. And you guys can also maybe make the color gray. I don't know, I think gray is a better look. So you got gray, and maybe the line white, you guys can change it to 2. Oh no, 2 is too small. Maybe put 3. That doesn't look that good. I'm just going to leave it as 4. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Now just press the line again, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. We are going to decide for the bottom line. Okay, so let's say you guys can decide how much of a gap between the first line and the second line. So let's say I want to make sure just put it right here. And if you guys want the middle line to be in exact middle, it's actually quite simple. You guys can just highlight everything and just press right click and then space evenly and just press tidy up. It will automatically put the dotted line in the middle of those both lines, and I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay, so we got our first thing right here. So what we are going to do is actually going to highlight everything. We are going to press group. Okay, now we have group this thing right here. What you guys have to do is just press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Now we have the second dotted lines, which is quite simple. So we are going to decide how far of the gap that you guys want it to be. Okay, let's say we are going to put right here, and then you guys can just press Ctrl C again, Ctrl V, and Ctrl C and Ctrl V again. And maybe I'm going to make around 5. Don't worry, you guys don't have to what we call it, to put it accordingly. You guys have just to decide where the first line should be and where the last line should be. Okay, now what you guys have to do is just highlight everything and then press right click and then space evenly and then just press tidy up, so they will automatically put it accordingly so that it will look more better. So you guys have created the handwriting books. Okay, this is just an example, and yeah, so kids can train their handwriting and everything. So yeah, that's basically it. This is all. I'm going to show you the 5 types of book interior that you guys can create it on your own, and I hope you guys like this video, and I hope it benefit you guys on your Amazon KDP journey, and it will help me a lot if you guys smash that like button. And if you want to see more, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, see ya.